Hello, thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, we're going out. We're going to do some shopping or looking for some things for summer. It is time, it is past due time for me to get my home decorated for summer. And it's not that I do a lot between spring and summer, but I do want to kind of refreshen the space, kind of make it a little bit more summery. So I have a lot of the things, I should say, I have all of the things that I really need to accomplish this. But as with any season, I like to kind of go out to the stores, just kind of see what they have, what might catch my eye. But in this case, I'll have a very, very, very small budget, and it'll truly have to be something that we can't live without. So let's just go on out to these stores and see what we can find. So my first stop is going to be HomeSense, and I don't come here that often, but I definitely wanted to come here because I'm looking for lighting for my home. I've mentioned this in previous videos and been looking at some of the higher end stores, but decided to come over here to HomeSense because they're a lot more affordable and I may be able to find the look that I'm looking for. So I wanted to come in here first to kind of look at the lighting. HomeGoods in my area doesn't carry the amount of lighting that HomeSense carries, so it was worth the little trip over here. And they had some really nice ones, but on clearance or whatever, but they were missing globes, things like that. So I was not successful, but this is definitely a place that I will be coming back as I'm continuing my search to find that perfect lighting for my home. Here's a space in my home that I'm looking for that perfect light for. It's a very high ceiling, and so yeah, I'm just kind of looking for that right light to pop out at me. But like I said, I didn't find anything today here. So now I want to take a look at some of the decorative accents. I love coming over here just to kind of see what might pop out at me or what may be new in the store. This little piece here was kind of interesting. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cute with the little brass ring there and then that piece of selenite on there. I just love little abstract structures like this, and I thought that was really cute. And it was 19.99. I was trying to see here what kind of a stone it is. I'm pretty sure it was a selenite stone here. So yeah, that was kind of cute. And I've seen this black structure in different pieces. There's a lamp that has kind of like the base on it that's like this, but I just kind of like this one as well. This was not real heavy duty. It was $29.99, but I thought it would be like perfect for an entryway table or bookshelf, wherever you want to put it, but I think it's really cute. Nice little abstract piece. But you know what? If you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't need any of these things. I just love looking at them. I like this little clock here. My dad has a thing for pocket watches, and that just kind of reminded me of him. He's a collector of pocket watches, but this would be something that, yeah, he would like, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was cute, and it's in the black and the brass color. So I'm just looking around just to kind of see if anything kind of pops out that may be different. This is the time of year where all the nautical stuff comes out or the beach themed items come out. I'm not really into that, but I do kind of like looking to see what new came out for the season. Now we're still at HomeSense, and if you have a HomeGoods or a TJ Maxx or Marshalls anywhere near you, a lot of these pieces probably will look very familiar. I have seen them in the other stores for sure. That butterfly is really cute, and this cracked torso, you know, he's been around for a while. This is a dupe for the one that was at Restoration Hardware maybe about 3 or 4 years ago that kind of got real popular. I already have that torso in the black color, but I like this new color as well. It's kind of nice. And I like this bowl as well. But again, this is something that I have absolutely no need to have it, but I like it just the same. That's just totally my style. I love organic pieces, and this is no different. This was made in Indonesia. It's $24.99, but just perfect little accent piece. And of course, this horse, I fell in love with him. But again, I cannot get another horse, but I liked him a lot. He was so cute. Kind of looked like he was laughing or something. Real cute little horse. He's probably laughing, taunting me because he knows I love him and I cannot take him home. I cannot justify not another horse. They have so many things in here to look at, just cramped on the shelf. Sometimes they can just be a little bit too crowded. It's just kind of overwhelming. But they did have a very nice selection in the store today to choose from if you're looking for decorative accents and you have a HomeSense store near you. I do find that they have a little bit more inventory than the HomeGoods stores. I never come in a place like this without taking a look at the art selection. I definitely have a need for some more artwork. I talked about my staircase and adding some type of artwork to that staircase or mirrors or whatever it is. This piece here kind of caught my eye. And even though it's that abstract that I've spoke about before that I'm just kind of getting kind of tired of, the black and white, this one was different. It was in the acrylic case and it was kind of a 3D. I really, really like this. Very, very minimalist, but a very, very nice piece. They only just had the one piece, and if I was going to do something like that for my staircase, I definitely would have needed two or something a little bit larger, but definitely keeping my eye out for something like that. I did like that a lot. I definitely saw a couple pieces of art here in the store that spoke to my style. It was really, really nice. And I like this Home Sense because they tend to have more of the oversized art pieces because the store, they're just larger, so they have a little bit more room for those. So, yeah, this piece here, I like that quite a bit. Very minimalist, abstract piece. I like that one. I like this one as well. Just thought it was really interesting and loved the color palette in there. Thought that was really pretty. So our next stop is going to be Home Goods. Didn't see anything in the Home Sense store, so we're going to go on over there and see if they have anything of interest in the Home Goods store. So these are some of the chairs that they have in Home Sense. After we look at these, we're going to head right on over to Home Goods. And so we're in here today, and I do see they brought in some new vases, and of course they caught my attention. I really, really like the shape of this piece here. $24.99. I didn't think that was a bad price at all for a piece like that. I really did like that a lot. And then they had this little cutout vase that I thought was cute as well, a little bit on a smaller scale, but I thought that was really different too. $16.99 for that piece. It had been a couple days since I had been in the Home Goods store, and I do see that they have restocked. So if you have one near you and you haven't been there in a while, you may want to check them out. They have some new pieces in here that I have not seen before, so that's a good thing. It's always good when they get some new things to choose from. Those decorative boxes, they always kind of have some variation of those. I love those in my home as well. And then they have this torso or structure there that I thought was nice as well, and a little bit smaller than the cracked torso that we saw over at Home Sense. A lot of these pieces here may look very familiar. These are new. These are some bookends, and they are rams in the brass color. I had not seen those before, and they were about $20 for each of the bookends, but they were kind of nice. I just have to admit it. I have a thing for vases and vessels, and it just doesn't seem that I can get enough of them. Every time I see one, I just really love it. I love this one as well. That one was $49.99. Real substantial, heavy piece, but I thought that was really nice. And these little structures here, I'm not sure if they're bookends or just little decorative pieces or whatever. They were really heavy, and they were $24.99 each. Every summer, Home Goods comes out with these real colorful little pieces. They're kind of fun little pieces, like for a beach home or something like that. And like I mentioned before, they do always come out with more of your nautical or beach themed items as well. And here's another one of those vases with like the handles on them. This one is a little bit shorter than the other one. But yeah, that I really like that. Really nice. And there's another vase that I saw that I really, really liked as well. It's going to be coming up in just a second. Look at that. You know I love that. If you've been watching my channel, you know that is totally, totally, totally my style. It's rustic, it's organic. I love the little handles on them. I bought one real similar or close enough that it would make no sense to purchase this at Kirkland a few weeks ago. This one is a lot less expensive. This one is $49.99. But yeah, I really like this as well. I love, love, love these types of vessels or whatever, and they're so handy. I mean, you can decorate with them empty. You can add some stems to them, some faux florals, whatever you want to do with them, but I just love the look of them. And then here is another one of those statues here. This one has a brass stand on it, a little bit bigger than the other one that we saw, but it's nice just the same. Now, I am also looking for a very small, kind of like a lounger situation for my office that I mentioned that I'm kind of repurposing my office. I don't like this color of this, but this is a nice little smaller scale, little lounging piece that might work. It's in terms of the shape and the size of it. But anyway, so anytime I go into a Home Goods or whatever, because I am looking for those pieces, I have to kind of keep my eye out because you never know when you might run into it. And you know how Home Goods is. If you see it and you want it, you better get it right then because they won't have it all the time. They won't. And whenever I go to these stores, I definitely seek out the aisle where they have their clearance pieces, especially if it's something specifically that I am looking for. So in this case, like I said, I'm looking for kind of passively looking for. So nothing that I have to have right away, but it's time to start to kind of look around for it. But anyway, the little lounge piece or whatever, they may have something similar or something that will work in their little clearance section. So I do like to take a look in that section before I leave the store. Same is true with art. You know, I like to look at the art section, but especially the clearance style art pieces, because sometimes you can really find some nice artwork. And so I am looking for something to go on the wall. I really like this piece a lot. I really did. I did not like the frame, but I love the kind of the stones that are in there and the coloring of it. I just thought that was a really, really nice modern piece. But again, I was not a fan of that wooden frame. When I was in where was I? CB2 about a week or so ago, I saw several mirrors that I just loved. So I wanted to take a look in Home Goods to see if they had any mirrors or anything like that that I might like at a more reasonable price. I thought that little tiger was so, so cute. And these zebras, you know, I just have a thing for animals and animal print designs, stuff like that. That's just my thing. I love it. There's a nice piece of artwork too with the Monstera leaves in the blue color. Very, very cute. They had a lot of fun, colorful art in the store today, which was fun to look at. Now I want to take a look at the lamps in here. Like I said, my Home Goods does not have any lighting like for the ceiling lights or things like that, but they do have some nice lamps. These are some lamps here that were popular several years ago. I do have these lamps. I absolutely love them. I love when I find pieces that become my forever piece that I put out and I just never take them out. So they've been in my room now for several years. I love them. And that's kind of what I'm doing now with my decorating. I'm looking for forever pieces that I love, that I won't get tired of in a couple months and be trying to change them out because a new season is coming in. I'm doing more kind of enhancing what I have found to be my forever pieces to kind of bring in different things, like just for, you know, a refresh type of situation. But I'm not like taking down lamps and artwork and all of that anymore just cause I'm buying pieces that I love, spending more time looking for those pieces, you know, and I find that I really appreciate it a lot more when I'm taking my time and really, really looking and not rushing to complete a project, but really, really putting the thought into it and, you know, finding something that I can live with for a while. Because with me now, like I said, it is about forever pieces. I want to elevate my home, but I want it to, you know, stay that way and, you know, might enhance something here and there. But, you know, I'm just kind of rambling, but hopefully that makes sense. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, we're looking at these lamps because I love lamps. I just love them. Don't need not one lamp. Don't need not one lamp shade. But that does not stop me from coming down here and looking at what they have in new. This particular lamp with this round wood base here, I thought that was so cute. That was something different. Had never seen that before in this Home Goods, but I thought it was nice. It had a nice little price tag on it too, $129, but it was really different. I like that. So now we're over in another section where I need nothing. I have a thing for coffee mugs. You know, I love my little coffee station and I love refreshing it. These mugs here were so cute, but I just really cannot buy another mug. I don't need them, but I like to look just the same. They have such cute little things to choose from. They have a lot of their summer dishes out or whatever, you know, a lot of the, melamine pieces and things like that that are really nice for outdoor dining and stuff like that. So I do like to kind of look out there. Again, this is a piece here that is beautiful for a coffee station. Love, love, love this. I already have a stand on mine, so I don't need it, but I thought these were really nice and a great price. This one here was $19.99. The other one was $16.99, but I thought those were really, really nice with the black and the gold on there to like put your mugs on or your coffee or however you want to do it, but perfect for a coffee station. So they're definitely starting to mark down the planters and florals and things like that for the season. So great time to step into the floral and garden section here. This faux plant here, I don't know what this is called, but I have been seeing it at different stores and I really, really like it. It's a little too pricey, but yeah, it's on my list of one of the florals that I would like to add to my floral collection. And it's really a good time to check these out because these little floral arrangements here, they tend to be really, really on the pricey side. Like this little bitty thing here is 20 bucks. I mean, it's so small, but you know, it's nice and everything, but yeah, it's better if you can catch them on clearance or make your own. They're easy enough to make on your own anyway. Surprisingly, they still have quite a collection of planters and things like that in the store. Some summers, or I know we're not technically in the summer yet, but sometimes around this time of the season, this stuff is already gone in my store. Actually, I was in Hobby Lobby the other day and they are already filling in the shelves with Christmas. So as the summer items sell out, spring items sell out, what have you, they are bringing in Christmas items and they already have 2 aisles full of Christmas already. That's crazy. This is a pretty arrangement. Now, this I do like. This was $29.99. And again, it really wasn't that big, but I thought it was pretty. So now I like to come over to the smell goods. I need candles all the time because I burn them all the time. And I like sand and fog at Homegoods. So I do kind of seek those out. They have a really good scents and that the throw on them is really, really good. So I do like that as well. So I came over here just to kind of see if I saw anything or smelled anything that I just had to take home. Yeah, and the packaging on them, you just cannot beat the packaging and price with Homegoods and their candles and diffusers as well. They always have some nice diffusers to choose from as well. And I like how they're color coordinating them now. So if you know you want white candles or whatever, you don't have to dig through too many of them. They kind of have them coordinated so you can kind of go in and target the colors or the scents or whatever that you might enjoy. I have been really loving my candle warmer. So I have to keep that in mind when I purchase my candles to make sure that it's something that can fit on my candle warmer. But that is a wonderful way for your candles to last for a really, really long time. It's safer for you, you know, to not have open flames or whatever. But yeah, so I have to keep that in mind as I'm picking out candles. This is Orange Blossom that smells really good. I love the citrus candles in the summertime. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this shop with me video and this little chit chat or whatever, and I hope that you will hit that subscribe button so you can come on back by and see how I decorate for the summer. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye bye.